Hello? Hello? Oh, hi. Oh, am I late? Oh, shit. Oh, crazy night last night. Oh, gosh. Hello, and welcome to the special today. Interviewing a very special guest. Her name is Ginger Holiday. What? Did they say? No. What? She's a great singer. Who said that? I don't know, it was in my notes. She's a great singer from, where's she from again? She lives in Brooklyn. And today we will be interviewing her. Alright. What? Today we will be interviewing Ginger Holiday. Why didn't you tell me I looked like crap? Oh my gosh. What? How it's alright. Hello, and welcome to the BBC's We Interview You. My name is Natalie Cumberbottom, and today we will be interviewing Ginger Holiday. Thanks, Natalie. At her home and studio. Now, Ginger, I've heard a lot about you, and I've heard that you live here, yes, and you work here. It's a scorcher today. What do you think about that? Well, that's just great. Well, I have a few questions for you. Let me just get my notes right here. Where did you grow up? Thank you. Thanks again. Where did I grow up? Well, I grew up in Colorado, in a small town called Monument. It was okay. I mean, there wasn't much to do, but I was always a good kid. So I never did any of the weird stuff that other people did. I didn't go to parties, I didn't drink, I didn't do any drugs or anything. And I was my parents' favorite. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I mean, the thing I didn't like though, growing up there, like I'm the oldest of three, so it is really hot in here. So I don't know, but I never felt the need to do bad stuff. So I was only the good kid because I didn't feel like I needed to do that stuff, and I had a group of friends who didn't do anything like that either. So I'm sure it's probably because of them that I didn't do anything. If they were more crazy or experimental or whatever, I probably would have done, I don't know, gone to parties or drank and whatever. But I didn't, so fascinating. Wow, that's and you came all the way out here? Why did you do that? Oh yes, well, great. Now my next question is, when did you start singing? When did I start singing? I guess I've always sang a little bit. There's some home videos of me singing as like a 5-year-old, jumping around like a little idiot kid, I don't know what I was doing, because my dad was filming. Maybe I knew he was filming, but I'm like jumping around like some kind of crazy little monkey, singing some weird song. Yeah. So I guess since I was little, but I didn't really feel like I could sing until my best friend Kate. I met her in college, and one time we were just driving around in the car, and she was like, dude, you can sing, you should do that. And I was like, okay, really, you think so? And I mean, well, even before that, I was in this band in high school, well, group. It was me and 2 other girls, and we loved the Spice Girls, so we tried to be like them. Our group was called Zero Below Zero. We were called Off Limits. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But yeah, and my dad helped us write a song. One of the other girls in the group, she was way better at writing songs, so she wrote the song. She wrote the lyrics, and I guess we kind of all came up with the melody at the same time. I don't really know, but she definitely got the credit for that. And I didn't have my voice then. I mean, I had a voice, but I didn't feel like I was expressing, because it was pop songs. Well, to be clear, we did one song. It was called Independence. It was called Independence. It was pretty bad. I mean, it was okay for the time. Like, it was a decent song, but I go back and listen to it every so often, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's amazing. What a great story. What a great story. All right, my next question is, who's your biggest influence / hero? Or if those are 2 different people, let me know about that. My biggest influence? Singing wise, it's a number of people and a number of sources. I mean, I guess, like, if I had to pick one, it would be Fiona Apple. I remember when I was a freshman in college, I got her CD from a friend, Tidal, her first album, and I listened to it in my car, which I think still is the best place to listen to music, because you can sing as loud as you want, no one cares, and even if, like, people around you, like, driving can see you, it doesn't matter, and you can hone your craft, kind of, while you're in the car. So I'm like singing to Fiona Apple, I'm like, man, and I was thinking this in my head, I was thinking, I sound okay, I sound pretty good. Then I thought, like, oh well, that's probably just your inside, your head voice that you're hearing, and, like, other people probably think you suck or you sound different, and which, yeah, you sound different when you say it to yourself than you do to other people, but I don't know, I kind of was like, yeah, I really enjoy this music, and I feel like I could sound like her or very similar, and yeah, so I mean, she was my biggest influence. My hero, I guess. Heroes. My parents, I guess. My mom and dad were always in bands. Wow. They've always kind of encouraged me and my siblings to do something musical. I wish they would have pushed me a little harder, because I took piano lessons while I was really little. Like, probably, like, I stopped doing it when I was probably 6 or 7, maybe even 8. And of course, like, no kid wants to learn how to play the piano unless they're, like, crazy brilliant or whatever. But yeah, I wish they would have been like, no, you're doing this. This is what you're doing. But I didn't do it, and I still can't play the piano. And now I am. My mom was always like, oh, you're gonna regret that. Yeah, Mom, I do regret it. Okay. Alright, my last and final question is, what are you most looking forward to in the coming months / years or whatever? What am I most looking forward to? I'm looking forward to writing a full album. I'm in the process of that now. That's what these vlogs are for. I'm trying to kick my own ass and write a song every day, or at least like I said in a previous vlog, I have written many starts to songs, and they may not all be good, but they might be something at some point, so I'm just gonna, you know, do snippets of those every day. Some of them are full songs, some of them are just, yeah, like little snippets. And then I might revisit those and take the ones I like or the ones other people like the best and make them into full songs. And then I'll probably do like a 10-song album. I'd really love to do that, and then take that to coffee shops and whatever, and then get out there in the real world. Well, that's just great. That's just great. Thank you so much, Ginger. That was just amazing. What a great interview. Boy, it's a scorcher today here in Brooklyn. Okay. Yeah. This has been Natalie Cumberbottom for the BBC for the show We're Interviewing You Now. Thank you. Over and out. Ugh. Boy. Boy, you're a real good sport. I'm sorry, how long ways. Wow, okay. Yeah. Thanks, Natalie. Well, what? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I need a drink.